kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
call me crazy, but it won't even face me. Another to the head, I don't chase it. But I done made it out my mama basement. Moved to LA, demons on my shoulder, trying to shake them off and get paid. All on the table, feel like Tony Montana. Got some in the room that play guitar like Montana. Just to get through the day. Still playing my bass. Moving out of LA. Lately I've been getting just to deal with the pain. I know nothing's the same, but I can't seem to change. Just to get through the day. Said I'm packing my bags, moving out to LA. Big shit could be gone. Temporary tattoos, but still in the lawn. Careful when you blink, too late. I don't wanna break. I feel like I just let it spray. I'm straight. Baby, I'm a rock. This shit how you gonna try and cage me in? I don't wanna talk, I'm mediate. to the DCC. Get close and you can live your perfect life. Wake up in the DCC. Get close and all the heaven all the time.
Can you feel it all over the world? We come together in this place, and we dance and we live and we learn. I can hear a new vibration. Can you feel it all over the world? We come together in this place, and we dance and we live and we learn. Find your space in the darkest night. Say it one more time. Find somebody, make it come alive. One more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. One more time. One more time. Can you feel it all over the world? We come together in this place, and we dance and we live and we learn. I can hear a new vibration. Can you feel it all over the world? We come together in this place, and we dance and we live and we learn. Find your space in the darkest night. Say it one more time. Find somebody, make it come.
Better to talk about the upcoming Memorial Cup than a guy who's actually hoisted the trophy, Ray Ferraro. Does that conjure up some memories there for you?
Yeah, you bet it does. What an awesome time in your career. It's the most important games that you've played in your life, really, until that time. And now for most of these players, it'll be the biggest games they ever play. But there's also NHL scouts here. There's draft rankings on the line. This is a fantastic tournament to play in.
1983 has been a few years. You still remember the moment, though?
I do, because it turned out, as it turned out, rather, that's the only tournament we ever won. The only one I was ever on the winning side of.
Well, let's look at this year's edition, because one of the players that a lot of
Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. The sound of giants, we can't keep this quiet. Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. Let's start a riot, we could start a riot. Say what you want, there's a great big world and a billion of us, so say what you love. If it's money you need and your pockets are shut, then run to the club. I'm buying around, or the queens are in town tonight. So dress to the nines. And if luck is on your side, then take a shot and sign on the dotted line. Oh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. The sound of giants, we can't keep this quiet. Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. Let's start a riot, we could start a riot.
getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cams should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be...
Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Peterborough's won the faceoff at center. Poked away in the defensive end. Delayed penalty looming from the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Boyko. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Nice job to escape the zone. Quick pass across to Lockhart. Kelowna's got the puck here in the open ice. Whiteman's got it against the boards. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And he takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Turns another aside.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Sends the pass over. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And he loses control here. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Takes the puck. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver. Made that stop.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. It didn't create any offense. It didn't get any pucks to
the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period. He knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. The Rockets gain possession of the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Pete's gain control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Pete's will serve 2 minutes in the box. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Pete's lead it 1-0. The Rockets win the faceoff. Takes the feed. Great defensive effort with the stick. Gains the zone from the right side. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Kelowna's playing it through center. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Kelowna's got control of it now from their own end. Off the left wing and into center. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
The Pete's get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Boyko. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Peterborough's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Pete's have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Poked away in the offensive end. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Pete's win it. Moves it quickly over to Lockhart. Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Simpson. And he saves that one as well. Here comes the call.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
The Rockets once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Kelowna's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. And the puck clears the zone. Tremendous stop by Boyko.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Beck's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. The Rockets are in transition. And he takes the pass. Turned aside with a glove by Simpson.
Novak's relied upon to generate chances for his team. Othman's a star who can get his squad buzzing offensively. I'll be watching these two players to see if one of them can really shine for their team tonight. Guys, back to you.
Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. In the final moments of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Peterborough's got the puck in their own end. Goes right to the crease. Oh, tremendous save of the play.
What an incredible save. No idea.
Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Peterborough's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Petes win the face-off at center. And now he tries to get it across to Othman. Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Rockets scoop it up along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Simpson's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Kelowna's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Directs it on over to Beck. Poked away at center ice. Slides the puck over. Kelowna's moving it into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. The Petes playing along the wing. Dory's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Hard hit frees up the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
They get it out of the defensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Petes will play it from the defensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Rockets gain possession. Kelowna's got it across the line. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The power play fails to convert. They still trail by 1.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Robertson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. The Petes looking against the half wall. And they keep the pressure on. Quick feed to White. And that goes off the post. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck picked up by White. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kelowna's looking to break out of their own end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Skates to the crease. The Pete's gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, the double G, the great glove.
Simpson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead. Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
McMillan's picking up steam. Fires it on net. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Kelowna's got possession at center. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Taken by Doherty. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Petes will play it in their own end. Takes that pass back to the point. Turn that chance aside. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well, they need to get something going somehow, some way, and quite the conversation here on the bench right now with the coach and the youngster.
Well, I love this. The coach is saying, listen, get out there, show some urgency, be aggressive, and try and lead the charge here shift by shift. And guess what? It also sends a message to the entire group sitting on the bench that the coach is going with the rookie to try and build some momentum.
Taken along the wall by White. A chance right in front. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Kelowna's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Malone's taking the puck behind the net. The Petes take over on possession. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Denied by Boyko. The Petes have it now. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. De Souza's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a short pass to Offman. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Simpson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Malone's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Slides it diagonally to Offman. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Peterborough's going to play it from the corner. Gives them nothing in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Kieran the Lake going to the frame, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Peterborough's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. That goes off a twig. Peterborough's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Price. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Denies him, he got all of it. There he is on the backhand. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves it to Malone. Kelowna's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off the penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
Fantastic save! Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Puts it on goal. Shuts him down.
Well, those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes the save.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And nearing the final minute of the second. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Avon's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Rockets will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they send it down the ice. The Petes have it now. Mayer's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Across the line. Oh, good swat of the puck to knock it down. And that will stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage from play. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. They win the draw and go on the attack. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Works the puck in his own zone. Slides into McMillan. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are going tonight.
Now the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Kelowna's going to play the puck from behind the cage. McMillan's got it into offensive territory. And that one's denied. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Malone. Look at this. A chance. Oh, what a chance from the side of the net.
I think this has to be instinctual, James, because when you're at the side of the net and you're thinking Michigan, you might just try and fire it up to your stick and corral it and get it off, and this one doesn't go in.
The Rockets need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, that's right off the mask. Simpson's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
The Petes start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Malone. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and there's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Kelowna's gained possession along the boards. And a nice save there as play continues. The Petes grab possession to the puck. Kelowna's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tosses it on to Mayer. Gaining momentum up along the side. Trying to get back on the attack now. Malone's got it in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. There's another stop! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Pete's lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Passes ahead from the right side. The Rockets take it along the wall. Works it across to Lefebvre. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it in deep. Kelowna's got the puck along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Malone stick handling in his own zone. The Rockets carry it along the wall. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Carmichael. Hammers it. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Kelowna's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. Beck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Petes come up with a defensive zone draw. Kelowna's got it now. Here's a short pass to McMillan. The Petes have possession short-handed. Kelowna's got a hold of the puck now. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Rockets move it ahead. McMillan's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Beck's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Dubois ready for the try as they continue to be short-handed here. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They clear the zone. Kelowna's got a hold of it along the wall.
Beck's penalty is almost expired.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by White. Peterborough's killed the penalty.
James, hockey is about managing the momentum shifts in a game, and this PK unit has certainly delivered in that area. 100%. Doesn't get better than that.
Moves it to Malone. Cuts to the point. Point blank stopped by Simpson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Peterborough's got the puck against the half wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Hayes explores his options in the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kidd. Quick pass to McMillan. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Let's get our third member of the broadcast team back in here, our own Carlin Bade. What you got going on?
Othman's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Mayer's got it on the offensive end. Kelowna's got control of it now from their own end. The Rockets move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he misfires on that. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Malone's moving it ahead. The Petes have it against the wall. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. Takes it to the net. Slides the puck over to Malone. Mayer's got it now deep inside his own end. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck. Mayer's got it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Denies it in front. Quick pass over to Avon. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over Daewall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Rockets are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
Pass to Robertson. Moving into the attacking zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lockhart. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up.
Razor, I want to bring it back to a pivotal point in the game where, at least from a bench standpoint, the coach was giving it to the rookie pretty good, and I don't know if he necessarily responded to it either. How do you see it?
I don't think it was a real good night for him. I mean, you start the game out with a lot of rookies, and the coach gives you that.
An absolutely phenomenal performance. And here to talk a little more about what we saw on the ice is Ray Ferraro. And Razor, I mean, what does that do for his draft stock?
Oh man, it'll put a rocket to it if he continues to play in this tournament like that. The scouts are going to get more and more interested.
Squad's heading home. Disappointing result for them. And what'd you make of the kid? I mean, we've talked so much about him throughout this tournament here.
High expectation. I don't know that he especially met them. I quite suspect he'll go home feeling a little disappointed, not just for the team, but also for the way that he played. He wasn't able to make the impact that that lots of scouts were thinking he might. I don't know, James, if that really hurts his draft status. It didn't help it. I guess we'll have to wait a few weeks to see where he gets selected.
You know, when you look at some of the other players in the tournament that as we continue the conversation with Ray Ferraro, hey, look, the goal is to ultimately win the Memorial Cup here, but we also like to talk draft rankings. What can the kid do? Can he do more?
Oh, he's got another gear, James. At least one. I think he's been okay in the tournament, and it's really a pretty interesting time for a player like him in this tournament because he's of two minds. He's thinking about the team, he's thinking about a chance to win the Memorial Cup, but you know the draft is not very far ever from his train of thought. This is a chance here to increase his draft status.
That's Ray Ferraro joining us here on the show.
Brain gets weird and I feel crazy. I work too much, but I'm lazy. Try your best, but you can't face me. Live my life like everybody hates me.
Ray, you're used to uneven performances having to carry me on a nightly basis.
Yeah.
What'd you make of the kid as we get now focusing on the draft here as the next step?
Well, just okay for a tournament for him. You can see almost every game there's one or two instances where you say, yeah, that's why the scouts love him. But there was more that I think gave me a little bit of a pause on where I'd take him in the draft. The scouts seem to be the same way, of kind of like of two minds. You talk to one team, they like him a lot, another team, not so much. And this will be an interesting month for him as he tries to get himself to the draft without driving himself crazy thinking about it.
Yeah, we'll do that for him, too, as we continue to debate this in the coming weeks ahead. Thanks for this, Razor. Over the last few days, the youngster at some point had a chance to speak with members of the front office from the Seattle Kraken. Now, where that goes, how the chips fall, but I think for an environment, for a young player in Seattle, oh boy, I mean, that checks the boxes in a lot of ways in my mind. We'll see how things ultimately play out. Again, just from what I hear at this point in time, but there have been conversations with the young phenom and the Seattle Kraken. All right, a couple of other news and notes that I wanted to get to here as we get... From what I heard over the weekend at the Combine, the kid had a very lengthy interview with the New York Rangers. And think about what the Rangers have done with the youth movement over the last couple of years. Very intriguing scenario for them with the Rangers suddenly into the mix. And could you imagine him in a blue shirt? Original Six team. It's not a bad fit right there, in my opinion. A couple of other scenarios that are kind of playing out in some of the... Thanks very much for the call, Randeep. And that kind of reminds me of another scenario that I had heard over the weekend at the Combine, that the Toronto Maple Leafs had a lengthy conversation with the youngster. And, you know, with the two sides interviewing, from what I heard from the Leafs, they were quite impressed by the demeanor and the poise and the maturity by the young man. So let's see how it plays out on draft day, but that might be a fit in Toronto for the kids. So we'll wait and see how it plays out. All right, back to the phones we go. Ray is on line 4. How you... tricky one when we look at this one particular kid. And, you know, there were a lot of expectations, a lot of hype on him going in. And I wonder if maybe he just felt the scrutiny being a little too much. And I always go back to years ago. You know, there was a player, young Alan McCauley. He was projected to be a top 5 pick in the NHL draft. His stock dropped. He wound up being a 3rd or 4th round selection, and he became a legit player. It was a steal of a pick back then, and I think this could be the same sort of thing here. Whoever drafts him is going to get a legit player. Mark my words. Do not be deceived. This kid can play in my mind.
How do you sleep at night knowing you messed up and it's all your fault? I took it by no surprise when you did me wrong just to leave me on. I can't take you, always turning me off. Take what you get.
Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, you know, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, you know,
Yeah.
he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. You know, I know that a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the end. So no surprise that the kid goes in the first round. I think we all had him pegged into that first round. Where he went, I think, depending on which draft board or which mock draft you were looking at online, I think some people would have thought he could have gone a little higher. I think some people thought maybe he was going to drop a little more. I don't mind the selection where he slots in. Here's what I wonder. When's he going to be ready to make that jump? To me right now, I don't think he'll be ready to make that jump to the big show for next fall. I think that's going to be ambitious, but I hope he proves me wrong, right? Because, hey, every fan base wants to see that shiny first-round pick make that jump. Let's see if he can do it, all right? I'm not optimistic right now, but he's a first-round pick for a reason. We'll be back with your reaction, and we'll do that next. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is a clean sheet of ice out there this evening as we kick off the exhibition schedule opening preseason game. It's still an optimistic time for everybody here as we are ready to get preseason underway. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick feed to Cartier. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. That opportunity's rejected. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Kraken have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Pettersson's on this power play unit, and it's an opportunity for him to showcase his zone ability and help the team put one on the board here, guys.
Seattle's taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Johnson Fjallby. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets in front of it. And they send it right back to him. Malone's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Olsen. Takes the feed at the back end. Great reach with the poke check. That's off a stick. Vancouver's looking to break out. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Beniers carries the puck in his own zone. Malone's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Angles it over to Beniers.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. From the point, they take control of it. Can they capitalize here in this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Let's it fly! And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Wow!
It used to be that thing they were making like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. And he's ridden off the puck. Malone's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Denies them in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Feeds it on over to Malone. Strong defensive effort. Glove save and just enough of it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Jostles for the puck but still hangs on. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Slides the puck across to Courtier. Great poke check on the reach. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it over. Oh, he got paddled by Hellberg. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Seattle's in now. Beniers gets a hold of the puck in the corner. From one point man to another. Redirected off a stick. Sends the cross-ice pass. What a steal in his own end. Pushes it across to Malone. Moves it to Courtier. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Beniers. Quick shot. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather, I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Takes the feed from his own end. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Beniers takes possession right off the draw. Quick pass to Malone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great poke by Beniers. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block
anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. The Canucks have it from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Olofsson's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Here comes the official's decision. The Canucks are getting penalized for slashing. Tries to feed it over to Jonsson Fjällby. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick feed to Pettersson. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Great stuff by Hellberg! Moves the puck up to Cartier. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Picked up by Hronek. The Canucks play it along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Malone's lugging the puck. Into the attacking end. Takes the shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the final, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Feeds the puck across to Malone. Heads to the back of the net. Right in the low slot. Nice save from point-blank range. Save of the Stars! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Sends it quickly to Carlson. Across the line and on the attack. And that's poked away by Beniers. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck scooped up by Larson. Moves it quickly over to Malone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Seattle sliding the puck behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Our broadcast crew catching up on this conversation on the bench right now between the head coach and the young rookie here, Cheryl.
They're coming off a great shift where they dictated pace, James, and I think it's really important that you string shifts together if you want to build momentum, and I think this is a reminder to the kid that, hey, you're part of this. Go repeat what that last line just did.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Seattle's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Canucks trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Here's a rocket of a shot. And a great read to turn that play aside. Takes the pass. Benoit's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Puts it on the Stars! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Passes over to Schwartz. Slides it quickly to Cartier. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Seattle's on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hronek.
Vancouver's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Canucks get a hold of the draw. And now he angles it across to Cogliano. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Hellberg.
Hellberg's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Quick feed to Beniers. Here's a feed in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Seattle's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Canucks coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Seattle's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Loses his balance on the play. Now he takes it over the line. Runs him hard against the boards. Stop that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Seattle's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Larson. Looks to pass it to Malone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. And he gets in front of that rocket. Here's a short pass to Beniers. Bears moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Seattle's got it along the wall. Malone's got it against the boards. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Moves it on over to Beniers. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
I think you're right.
Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official. Benoit's getting called for tripping. The Canucks once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get pucks to the net, and you have to have net front presence. Take away the tender's eyes. You know they work on it from a young age. Puck tracking skills, anticipation. Don't let the tender see the puck.
Along the half wall with the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Pettersson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the officials say.
That's the third call of the period, and it really looks like they weren't dialed in or ready to play in this game, and preparation is key. Otherwise, things like this happen.
The Canucks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Long lead pass into the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Seattle's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a chance, and that's intercepted. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it on net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Answered the call on that play. Vancouver's got... Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Pettersson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Scooped up along the wall by Courtier. Strong defensive effort.
Seattle's made a line change, and wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, and infraction happens.
Garland's got the puck in his own zone. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with a penalty box for the home team. Moves the puck along the half wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
Vancouver's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Good hit on the play. Vancouver's got into the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves the puck. The Canucks have it now. Quick pass across to Garland. Vancouver's gained possession. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Beniers has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the penalty kill. And he comes up with it. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow! Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Here's a chance. Here's a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Here in the back half of this period, Seattle's got a 3-1 lead. Vancouver's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Bear. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Battling for it along the boards. Quick pass to Beniers. Taken along the wall by Stetcher. And that's knocked away. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Malone's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Too much traffic in the lane. The Kraken have control of the puck. Goes right to the crease. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Scoops up the puck here. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From off the wall and onto a stick. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. On-man rush. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Nice pad save. Malone's got it in the defensive end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Bear's got the puck now in his own end. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Vancouver's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Canucks take it along the wall. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. A little banging and crashing now. Gains the zone from the right side. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Slides the puck to Pettersson. All alone! Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
It is all over. Seattle's... Ray, how do you assess how the coaching staff's been kind of pushing the youngster here?
Well, there's always a push and pull, James. You can't give a young player too much responsibility because maybe they can't handle it. So they've been giving him a little bit, but they wouldn't have to. They felt he was another year.
Post-game show is up and running. Text lines are open. Phone lines are open if you want to weigh in. James Cybulski with you till the top of the clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say about what I saw. In a very small sample size, I get that. But if that's what we're going to see from this youngster in his first preseason game, to look that comfortable, to look that noticeable out there, sign me up. This could be the sign of things to come. Very excited after seeing that performance. What say you? Phone lines are hopping already, and we'll get to those phone calls in just Meantime, we bring it back closer to this team here at home, and I've had a lot of people messaging me, what do I think of the kid's chances making the team? I like him. Right now, I've got him penciled in on my opening night roster. I look at the way he's played. He's looked comfortable. He's probably been one of the stronger players so far in camp, and you know, there's a lot of expectations on this kid to make that jump. A lot of fans, management hopes he can make that jump, and right now, he's living up to all that hype. What say you? Let's check in on what some people are saying here on the text line. And a couple of other the roster races that we've been focusing on. Hey, it's been talked about to death. It started before camp, before the physicals for that matter. Can the rookie crack the roster? Can he make the team, this youngster? A lot of anticipation. There's one game to go, and I'll tell you what, I would be shocked. I will be shocked if he's not on the opening night roster. He's been that good. He's been very good in my mind. I don't think this game is going to make or break based on the body of work tonight. Elsewhere on the ice, how about some of these other storylines about these prospective rookies that are going to crack the roster? And I look at the one here where, boy, for all the hype, I thought he was going to go back to junior. He's going to likely stick. He's going to stick, and he's played well in camp. I'll tell you what impressed me the most, I knew he could contribute offensively, but it's his two-way game. He is way more complete a package than I think a lot of scouts realized. And I'll tell you what, I'm included in that one as well. Been very pleased with what he's done. Elsewhere around the league, you look at some of the other potential calls. All right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, you know, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, you know, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at, but I would also say this. Let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. I think we should be making a big deal about the kid not having a banner night, this magical romantic night in his debut game in the National Hockey League. Yes, I get it. Doesn't pick up a point. But guess what? There's lots of other great players in the history of the game that didn't pick up a point in their first NHL game. So give us some time. This is a long-term build. This is a long-term plan with this player. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Kraken played on the road against the Golden Knights. Seattle powers their way through late to come away with the win. The Blackhawks were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Penguins. Pittsburgh totals the opposition with a big offensive night.